What's going on, everyone? Forgot to do the intro for this video, just kind of jumped right in because I was aggravated by this whole stupid ass law, and I just wanted to get my thoughts out there before I had to leave to go somewhere and move some stuff around and do some shit. So I'm making this intro right now. Hi, everyone. I currently have no curtains on my windows, so I'm scared someone's looking into me through the darkness, so I'm going to hurry this up. This is a video about the religious freedom law in Indiana. Hope you enjoy it, my thoughts, and yeah, bye. So, obviously, the big thing going on in the news right now is the Indiana Freedom of Religion bill, which is basically a useless bill because we already have freedom of religion, and this bill doesn't really seem to be anything about religion. But, oh well, I guess, let's just create a bill that says we can discriminate against gay people, and put a religious title on it, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Especially since the bill is kind of unconstitutional. It says in the Constitution that all citizens must have equal protection under the law, no matter of anything having to do with race, gender, or any of that. So if everyone has equal protection under the law, then why don't gays? Are gays just exempt from that because they sort of don't coincide with some religious belief? And as I remember, government isn't supposed to establish any religion, so really it's unconstitutional in two ways. We're establishing a religion, basically, or we're discriminating against something that has nothing to do with religion, or something that has a lack of a religion, which is not right. And going along with this whole freedom of religion bill, we still have a problem with atheist discrimination in this country. That's why a recent town in Wisconsin was the first to pass an outright bill providing protections for atheists. The first ever bill to ever be passed to provide protections to atheists, which is just fantastic. But I thought that we had protection from the start, honestly. I thought atheists like myself had protection from the start because the First Amendment says we have the freedom to have it to be any religion we want, along with having no religion at all. We have those rights, and I thought we had equal protection under the law, just like black people, just like white people, just like Asians. I thought we were all treated with the same due respect. But I guess not. I guess we can pass bills like the Religious Freedom Bill, which basically permits us to be gay people or anyone that doesn't fit a certain religious belief to be discriminated against. And by the way, what if I have a church called the Church of Cannabis, which, funny story, that actually went through. The Church of Cannabis, under the Indiana law, the religious freedom law, was able to pass through, which was very surprising to me. I didn't think they'd let it pass in a million years, but the Church of Cannabis is now going to become a real thing because of the religious freedom law, which makes me think that maybe they're gonna probably stop using it to justify things, like the recent pizza parlor owner who denied service to gays. They're the first people to do so under the law, and I guess now it's okay because apparently everyone has equal protection under the law except for atheists and those gays in Indiana, at least. So the bill is blatantly unconstitutional. I don't understand how anyone can even think otherwise, and I'm not even sure how this religious freedom bill has anything to do with religious freedom. It has all to do with the right to discriminate and none to do with the right to be any religion you want. And to pass a bill for religious freedom makes zero sense because we already have religious freedom in this country. The First Amendment guarantees that right. If anything violated that right, it would immediately be thrown out. But maybe not. Maybe if things do violate the Constitution, then it doesn't matter because this obviously does, and it still passed. Maybe conservatives and Republicans are finally starting to see that the Constitution maybe isn't really such an important, unalienable document. Isn't such a bendable and neglectful document. Maybe now they're really starting to see that we should start treating the Constitution as it is, a piece of paper with ink from people who lived 250 years ago who don't understand the framework of our society now, or don't understand the framework of our culture or anything along those lines. But apparently it doesn't matter, because even they understand that the rights of gay people and the rights of everyone else, atheists and gay people specifically, because their rights are basically non-existent in certain aspects, even they understood the rights of them, and they wrote those things in the Constitution for a reason. So why are we still acting as if this law is a good thing? Why are we still acting as if it's a necessary and a permissible thing? I don't really get how it makes any sense to anyone. And if anyone can give me the answer to that, it'd be awesome. So for my closing, we have religious freedom. Stop pretending like we don't. The right to discriminate is not a right at all. In fact, it's unconstitutional. And this bill has nothing to do with religious freedom and has all to do with right to discriminate, which is blatantly unconstitutional and patently absurd. Get your heads out of your asses. And if you want to go back to the 50s, build a time machine. It's quite hard. We've been trying for a while, but if you can do it, be my guest, go back. No one wants you here anymore. Get your ignorance, get your bigotry, and get your backwards ideas out of my America, because I want it back. I want the America the Founding Fathers intended for me to have and for me to live in, and not this watered-down, conservative, stupid world that the Founding Fathers would object to so much so today. And prior to what some people believe, no, Martin Luther King would not be a Republican. No, the Founding Fathers would probably not be conservative or Christian. And no one from history who fought for the rights of the minority and who created political ideas that were very alien in their time would agree with you today. Thank you.